Hey beautiful people, it is Maggie Liz and welcome to today's video where we are back at it with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. This time I have my glasses on. The reason I haven't been wearing them the past episodes though, because without these headphones they fall off my face. So, um, but yeah, I thought about like how the headphones would probably keep them in place. They actually do, so that's good. Um, so yeah, let's just get right into a new game. I mean, load game, not new game. I don't want to start over. Okay, so let's start here where we left off. Okay, so we left off with about to read all of the girls' poems. So, of course, we're going to start with Siori. Hmm, it's nice, I guess. Ow. I put my heart and soul into it. Actually, no, I didn't. I just chose random words. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? She thinks I have a crush on Yuri. I mean, Yuri is adorable, but I think my person really likes Monica. If I could choose, I would choose Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But that's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Maggie. I still can't get over the fact that I'm playing a boy and it didn't even tell me. So now I'm just a boy walking around named Maggie. Assholes. Siori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Siori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Siori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I didn't even get to read her fucking poem. Alright, let's go with Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. Thanks. Which is funny because, like I said, like if you didn't watch the last episode, by like half of it, I just started clicking random words. I gave up. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. No, I'm not. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in poems anyway? Isn't it more of a Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. Still, like 4 or 5 episodes in, I don't know how many we're in. I think this is the fourth episode. She still reminds me of Osana from Yandere. I kind of like it though, because I love Osana. It's not that I care. It's that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. I thought that was an age. Shacking off. That's probably completely different than slacking, so. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me and get Lila away? God damn it. I can't read even with glasses. That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away anyway. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Wow, I actually got her the smile. It's a freaking miracle. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Okay, I'll be your beach. So glad it says beach, and not the other word. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty seas, and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Set your set you free in a windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let but if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I kind of like it. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something about a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we both wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Um, you can really you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not that I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a very good practice. Alright, now Yuri. Oh god. I can never freaking read hers. Ever. Maggie, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something. Oh, I accidentally clicked. Dang it. It's kind of a shame. Oh, well, whatever. We'll roll with it. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Maggie, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you would just make a really good friend. cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know, and those friends who don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Maggie. I'm the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. And I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a different person, Maggie. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? Uh, um, if you put it that way, yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. How is her handwriting even worse? Uh, like I woke up like an hour ago, so I this is gonna be a long for me. I'm gonna already have a headache. Okay, beach. Okay, so I forgot that Natsuki and Yuri wrote about beaches. Okay, I moved millions of years in the making. I don't know if I read that right. When the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but breathe going rolling clouds of endless that word. See, I can never read hers. I don't know if I want to read it to be honest, because I don't have time for this. One, it's cursive. I suck at reading cursive, but it's also really sloppily. It's really bad. So I don't know if I want to. I'm not reading this. Nope. Mm-mm. Not today, Satan. Um, I'm worried that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted to write about the same topic again. I suppose. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not a surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write. God damn, I keep pressing it. And I need to leave my hands like up here every time I'm reading. But I think I can look at history and see what the hell she said. Yeah, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. Okay. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. All right, next, last but not least, Monica. I don't know what my person finds in Monica. I've heard really shitty things about her in this game, so. Hi, Maggie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, begin begin in this club. Well, I can't read. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thoughts. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. She is one cheeky bastard, isn't she? Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem that I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Hmm, I guess so. I'm surprised everyone's liking it because, like I said, like halfway through, I just gave up and started clicking random words. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She likes a totally different she's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. God damn it. I hate when she gets in that like position right there because I'm like, you're adorable, but I don't trust you. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that ever was sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky victim of the current of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with low hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look in her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I was thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose. We all seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. I really like that. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get not to get too phil- philosophical. Sorry, I could not think of how the freak to pronounce that or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, and that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost par- paradoxical. All these big words. Because if we have all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, bad, or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like you have your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. It's just weird that something strange just happened now. Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You de- dev- deviated from the usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, baby. Look, the only thing different about Siori isn't here. Ah, it just seems you're right. Siori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Siori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so she just avoided that question. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, and we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. I like her. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. Suri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, uh, um, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I, I'm useless. Ow, my heart. See, that's why I like Yuri. Like, I feel for her, but I also kind of like her because, like, she's the probably the most misunderstood character on this game, and I like her. I can relate to that. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, now Nasuki's pouting too. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I can get. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow up as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help see the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, the one who is truly useless. I beat myself up about all this. Seems about right. Don't say that. In fact, both Mitsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give you one of them to it would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciate all of that. Ah, that's is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Mizuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Um, if I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Maggie may not be like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Maggie to. But what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Maggie to decide. God damn it! I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to freaking decide. Because I like both of them, even though Natsuki kind of doesn't like us, but. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Maggie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. God damn it. I'm thinking about just playing it safe and going with Siori. But I don't want them to think I'm dating her even more. I definitely don't want to pick Monica. Screw her. It's really between Natsuki and Yuri. Which one would I have more fun doing? Decorations or baking? To be honest, probably baking. Because I love baking. Oh. God, this is the hardest decision I've had to make in this freaking game. Um, I'm thinking about going with Natsuki, but okay. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. Goddamn. And you guys made it sound like like a lot of work, so it could possibly use two people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because. Never mind. Okay. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. God, I feel bad because I really like Yuri, but my heart hurts. No matter what, it's a lose-lose situation. That's good, even though Yuri is being melodramatic. It's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about me, you, Maggie? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might have just be feeling a little bit underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't that doesn't mean uh Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with worried expressions. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. The cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That would be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Nutsuki releases her hand and turns back to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back at Nutsuki's words. Nutsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Nutsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a great event. Yeah, yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I get, uh, I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I couldn't have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say that you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward for this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, all right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. Okay, so I think this is a good place to leave off. We got a little bit more into it, and I really like this game so much. I hope you guys also enjoyed this game. If you like this video and the series, give you a big thumbs up. Smash that like button. Also, comment for suggestions on upcoming videos because I'd totally love to take your suggestions. All my social media will be down in the description. My Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and TikTok will all be down there. And yeah, as always, guys, I love each and every one of you. Stay lit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!